Open the box, Jorg. I watched it, a copper box, thorn-patterned, no lock or latch. Open the box, Jorg. A copper box, not big enough to hold a head. A child's fist would fit. A goblet, the box, a knife. I watched the box and the dull reflections from the fire in the hearth. The warmth did not reach me. I let it burn down. The sun fell, and shadows stole the room. The embers held my gaze. Midnight filled the hall, and still I didn't move, as if I were carved from stone, as if motion were a sin. Tension knotted me. It tingled along my cheekbones, clenched in my jaw. I felt the table's grain beneath my fingertips. The moon rose and painted ghost light across the stone-flagged floor. The moonlight found my goblet, wine untouched, and made the silver glow. Clouds swallowed the sky, and in the darkness rain fell, soft with old memories. In the small hours, abandoned by fire, moon, and stars, I reached for my blade. I laid the keen edge cold against my wrist. The child still lay in the corner, limbs at corpse angles, too broken for all the king's horses and all the king's men. Sometimes I feel I've seen more ghosts than people, but this boy, this child of 4, haunts me. Open the box. The answer lay in the box. I knew that much. The boy wanted me to open it. More than half of me wanted it open too, wanted to let those memories flood out, however dark, however dangerous. It had a pull on it, like the cliff's edge, stronger by the moment, promising release. No! I turned my chair toward the window in the rain, shading to snow now. I carried the box out of a desert that could burn you without needing the sun. 4 years I've kept it. I've no recollection of first laying hands upon it, no image of its owner. Few facts, save only that it holds a hell which nearly broke my mind. Campfires twinkled distant through the sleet. So many they revealed the shape of the land beneath them, the rise and fall of mountains. The Prince of Arrow's men took up 3 valleys. One alone wouldn't contain his army. 3 valleys choked with knights and archers, foot soldiers, pikemen, men at axe and men at sword, carts and wagons, engines for siege, ladders, rope, and pitch for burning. And out there, in a blue pavilion, Catherine ap Scoran, with her 400, lost in the throng. At least she hated me. I'd rather die at the hands of somebody who wanted to kill me, to have it mean something to them. Within a day, they would surround us, sealing the last of the valleys and mountain paths to the east. Then we would see. 4 years I had held the haunt since I took it from my uncle. 4 years as king of Renar. I wouldn't let it go easy. No. This would go hard. The child stood to my right now, bloodless and silent. There was no light in him, but I could always see him through the dark, even through eyelids. He watched me with eyes that looked like mine. I took the blade from my wrist and tapped the point to my teeth. "Let them come," I said. "It will be a relief." That was true. I stood and stretched. "Stay or go, ghost. I'm going to get some sleep." And that was a lie. The servants came at first light, and I let them dress me. It seems a silly thing, but it turns out that kings have to do what kings do. Even copper-crowned kings with a single ugly castle, and lands that spend most of their time going either up or down at an unseemly angle, scattered with more goats than people. It turns out that men are more apt to die for a king who is dressed by pinch-fingered peasants every morning than for a king who knows how to dress himself. I broke fast with hot bread. I have my page wait at the doors to my chamber with it of a morning. Macon fell in behind me as I strode to the throne room, his heels clattering on the flagstones. Macon always had a talent for making a din. "Good morning, Your Highness," he says. "Stow that shit." Crumbs everywhere. "We've got problems."